the front row alongside the championship leader, Misha Lundvik. It's lights out. And away we go as we run down towards turn number 1. It's a great start from Meltz, who's maintaining his lead. Lundvik is being absorbed by many cars. Around the outside goes Napilog, a bit of contact. As there goes Bradley Hopper sneaking through on the championship leader maybe, but actually drops back then behind Bab in the McLaren as well. And now Elias de Winter looking to get involved as they go 3 wide down towards turn 4. And there's contact between the Williams, Ferrari and Red Bull as we file our way through turn 5, 6 and 7. And Meltz does lead the Grand Prix. And then we see side by side with Axio and Jaracast round turn 8. And Axio trying to get the exit. They might still go side by side down towards turn 10. Pinches, then dives up the inside. Axio comes from way back and hits Bradley Hopper. What a start from Exotic on the softs. What a start from Miles. As down into the final corner, Napilog goes past Meltz Wilkinson and takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix, but Meltz Wilkinson is right behind, and who's got the overtake mode because the detection point is before. It could still be the Ferrari maybe, but Meltz is going to go back through into turn 1. The Ferrari still tries to hold it as Meltz goes a bit deep, but makes the move. As in the background, I think Axio went a bit deep in battle with Hopper. Obviously didn't have...
And goes off the track. And rejoins fairly cleanly. That's fine.
To the back of Axio as Zhang goes past Exotic and then Hopper battling away. Lundvik comes back on and is ahead as Bab goes over the gravel, and maybe that allows positions for a lot of drivers in the background. And Axio down to 7th.
Wow. Still side by side.
And battling side by side. And gets back ahead of De Winter.
Lag. That's the Williams.
And then De Winter has a look at turn 8 on the inside. And
bit of contact.
Gets back through eventually, but again De Winter going for a bit of a lunge like last week. Oh, off goes Lundvik! Lundvik is off on the exit of turn number 13, and the championship leader has tumbled down and he's got a damaged car as Bab down the inside on Hopper. Hopper with a better run on the racing line, and this could be getting very close. They almost wheel bang on the straight, and the 2 leaders as well getting close. But Bab on the inside line.
Goes to move. No contact, which is nice to see.
Hopper fights back through though. Hopper still now in 3rd, and Bab goes over the gravel again. And De Winter slips through. What about Axio? Can Axio make a move? De Winter's going through on Hopper to the inside.
Oh, contact!
The back of Hopper into the corner, and Terry's now through. And now Axio side by side with Hopper. And Axio is ahead of the Williams. And now into turn 8. Down on the inside goes past on Bab. Yeah. And Bab tumbling down the order, now down to 8th. Hopper goes through though.
As obviously De Winter ahead has already got 3 seconds.
And
clearly taking inspiration from Bryn Evans in Div 1 last week.
Yep. Must go over the track limits. And, well, Terry now looking to put pressure on Axio, but Axio looking to put pressure down the inside at turn 4. Contact with the Williams. Williams of Hopper remains ahead of Axio for the moment. Terry just looking to see if he can find a way by if something chaotic happens. Down on the inside of turn 8 goes the Alpine.
Yeah. Bit of contact as well. Don't think there was damage, even though the game shows it was, but I don't think it's simulation damage.
They still hold it side by side, but Terry gets ahead.
Well, all over the diffuser of the Ferrari. I don't recommend that, but...
Oh, he's going to have to make a lunge on the inside. That's very tight contact between the pair of them.
Yeah.
Wilkinson is back through to the lead as we look back at turn 1 again. And Cast getting involved with Axio and goes over the gravel. And rejoins and is still side by side with the Mercedes. Mercedes pulls back ahead and over the curb.
The McLaren went for a dive.
Yeah, that was not an ideal line at all. Side by side between the 2 leaders. Napilog taking the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Yellow flag Actually, what's happened? What's happened to Meltz? He's...
Yeah, what happened to Meltz?
What has happened to Meltz? Is he retiring? No?
No, he's still going. Is there any damage? Doesn't look like any damage.
They must have
Has he
made a
just lost the
mistake.
car?
And, well, Babs had a really poor run out of turn 8.
And Wilkinson gets through.
Yep,
McLaren side by
just
side.
about.
No papaya rules here.
Meltz ahead, but then the better exit.
After
And they
his first
collide!
contact.
They collide on the exit! And there's damage for someone, I think. Or something flew off. Maybe not. Maybe not. There definitely looked
Maybe
to be
not
something.
damage. No.
But yeah, there was contact. And lucky to get away with no damage. As well, Terry makes the move up into P2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he got damage. I didn't see his wing kind of...
He's lost a lot of time compared to...
What's happened to Nappy? Nappy's got off.
Yeah.
What has happened to Nappy? He's
in another bottle. And Alpine lead the race.
Yeah, Alpine are in front. What is going on? Yep, Cast trying a move at turn 10. Axia out of control on the inside, and Cast will take that place.
Yeah, easy move. De Winter is not net P1, by the way, Cody. It's Terry, because De Winter has 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's almost a
that's
3 second
an
away. Yeah, in the background. Aiden Harrison has lost it.
Harrison just lost it. Yeah.
Makes his way through into third. Out of the pits and side by side. Terry on the inside.
Contact.
Very close, and Terry is ahead, having pit
damaged.
a lap before.
Still stopped.
Still going slightly, but anyway, down on the straight, Terry goes back through. Bab now getting involved. Bab trying to go through all on both of them, and does with a late lunge.
Yeah.
But can Terry fight it back? We've seen Bab gain place and lose places all race long.
That's the time on track.
As Wilkinson makes a move on Cast, there's a bit of a something at turn 1.
Contact.
There was a yellow out. It's the Racing Bulls going very slowly of Snap, I think.
It's
8/10 quicker from the McLaren.
8/10. That's crazy. And it's all this train that's getting dragged along. As Napilog's trying to go for the move on Cast. Space left between them. Good racing here. Towards turn 4. Napilog is ahead and will make the move.
Has Cast got enough this time to try and fight Napilog on a defensive line, and that's opening the door again for the Red Bull.
Back.
Tyre hooking.
Contact!
Ooh, around the outside.
The Red Bull's ahead.
It's closing in quick.
Yeah. So that's Axio looking maybe. Oh, contact!
Zhang trying to overtake Exotic. Axio was also involved, trying to have a look. And Bab now within the second of the Winter. Might have not got overtake on that lap. As down into turn 1, Hopper goes and goes through into the podium on the road.
Bit tight there.
Axio fighting through, but Zhang tries to fight back as they wheel bang down the straight.
Goes ahead, yeah. As you get a flag, and that
It's Quinn, I think, is side by side between the two leaders into turn 12 and 13. Not down on the inside goes Bab. Bab can't make the move, and that could invite Hopper to get involved, as there's still a yellow flag there.
Again, yeah.
And I think it is the Red Bull tumbling down the order. As side by side into the final corner off the track, almost goes Bab. They're almost going to be 3 wide. They are going to be 3 wide. The top 3 in the Bahrain Grand Prix go side by side, and well, Hopper's got the inside line. That could maybe prevail. Down into turn 1 goes the Williams. The Williams, does he emerge in the race lead? De Winter fights back. De Winter side by side still with the Williams, but Hopper has the inside line again going into turn 4 and is very much defending the inside line. And round the outside then goes De Winter to fight back. But Hopper once again gets a good exit, and they're still side by side, but De Winter eventually pulls all the way back ahead, but then goes in really deep, and Hopper's invited back, and Bab's invited back to have a lunge at turn 8. And Hopper around the outside now going down towards turn 10. De Winter defends the inside line as Bab side by side with Terry. Terry gets ahead of the McLaren.
Yeah, this is absolute chaos between them here. Terry may be looking for the move in the Williams as well. Is going for the move in the Williams. Drives it down the inside and I think will take the race lead.
The Hopper all the way around the outside again.
Yeah.
And then De Winter appears back in head. And De Winter still somehow holding on. There's Terry looking to take P2. Hopper back ahead. Now trying to fight back on the Alpine. Bab with loads of ERS. Can Bab go all the way from 4th to 1st into the final corner?
Bit of contact there. Hopper now in the lead of the race. This is just absolute chaos. And the Mercedes of Axio and Co.
Everyone's been invited back into this fight.
Yeah.
As Bab now gets to run to the outside line into turn 1. Hopper will fight it though. And he now goes side by side through turn 1. And they're almost off the track. Goes the Williams. They still hold it side by side. And Bab and Hopper once again do battle. De Winter just behind. Bab all the way around the outside.
Not much though.
And Bab looks to be just pulling ahead. And Bab takes the lead.
Bab's got the move done. Oh, that was chaos.
It still might be chaos because Terry's making a lunge now.
Terry's going for it. I thought I could have a breather for a few seconds.
No, Terry is going for it, and he's maybe going to go all the way around the outside. Look at the charging of the batteries. This is causing chaos as Hopper's trying to challenge back for the lead. They wheel lock. They're off. And maybe that could invite other cars to get involved again because Hopper now getting swallowed up. There's Bab on the inside, a slight bit of contact with the Winter. And Bab just about maintains the lead of the race, and Hopper in P2, followed then by De Winter and Terry.
As De Winter is looking for the move, so is Axio, but backs out of it. De Winter on the inside, goes deep. Williams goes off the circuit on their own. More battling here.
Oh, that was a bit of contact there, on the straight. And De Winter somehow still holding on to P2.
Be able to at least fight on for a little longer than you probably would expect them to. 54%, that's going to be... Ugh.
As Terry goes up the inside of turn 4, and Terry now takes the podium place on the road. And then Wilkinson and Zhang wheel to wheel, Zhang off the road.
Ooh, Zhang goes off. Rejoins the circuit, side by side with the McLaren, and Guy concedes position.
As down towards turn 1, it's starting to happen again because Terry's going through to the outside, Hopper on the inside.
Side by side.
Terry emerges ahead, but Hopper might get a better exit and slingshot out of the corner.
Winter's trying to go through.
And De Winter then fights back on the Alpine.
Ooh, a bit of argy-bargy.
Here, Cast looking to find a way past Meltz Wilkinson. Run down towards turn 4 on the inside. Cast goes.
Pressure tyres. And there's
Oh,
contact.
lock on. And they're off. And Zhang takes the place on both of them. Napilog through as well.
Another McLaren punch from pole. Oh, the script seems to be doing itself.
And Napilog fights past Zhang, but Zhang gets a better run. And Zhang takes the place back. As in the background, Luving gets ahead of Exotic. Still got another 3.6 miles to go as in the background. Yeah. Napilog does take the place.
Cast looking for the move as well. Wilkinson playing overtake chicken.
Into turn 14 and 15, and McLaren, P11 in the championship. That's about to change because Bab wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. And McLaren are underway for season 9.
Hopper with back-to-back P2s. Terry P3, getting Alpine's first podium of the season.
No puncture.
Roughly what you expect. No puncture for anyone. Jesus
How boring.
Christ. Napilog left.
Wow.